Glenwood Lane was a haven of quietude. Tree-lined sidewalks, neatly trimmed lawns, and porch lights that flickered on at precisely 7:30 every evening. It was the sort of suburban neighborhood where life moved slowly and nothing truly bad ever happened. At least, not until Jane Doe was found dead. The call came in on a chilly Saturday morning, just after sunrise. The dispatcher noted the voice on the line was calm, almost eerily so. "My wife's at the bottom of the stairs," the man said. "I think she fell. She's not breathing." Paramedics arrived within minutes. The house was immaculate. No overturned furniture. No blood trail. Just Jane, 36 years old, yoga instructor, local library volunteer, lying motionless at the base of the staircase. A faint bruise bloomed near her temple, and her neck rested at an odd angle. Her husband, Brian Doe, met them at the door in a gray t-shirt and pajama pants. His hair was tousled. He looked dazed, but not distraught. Detective Leah, Grant was one of the first on the scene. "No signs of forced entry," she murmured, scanning the perimeter. "Nothing missing." "You think it was an accident?" her partner, Detective Marcus Lynn, asked. "Maybe," she replied, "but something about this doesn't sit right." The coroner's preliminary report listed blunt force trauma as the cause of death. Nothing out of the ordinary, given the location of the body. But Grant kept thinking about the bruise. Not quite where you'd expect from a fall. 3 days later, the autopsy revealed a hairline fracture at the base of Jane's skull and signs of asphyxiation. That changed everything. They returned to the scene. Jane's phone had been taken into evidence, and her digital life was combed through meticulously. It turned out she wore a Fitbit regularly, even to bed. The data was telling. Her heart rate on the night she died was steady until exactly 9:45 p.m. Then a sharp spike. A few seconds later, a steep drop. By 9:46, it flatlined. "Dead. Look at this," Lynn said, pointing to the synced Fitbit data. Right before her heart rate stops, she gets a text. It was from Ryan. Asterisk coming down now. "Let's talk." Asterisk. They cross-referenced the timestamp. 9:42 p.m. 3 minutes later, she's dead, Grant said. He says he was asleep. They dug deeper. Wi-Fi logs, cloud backups, sync smart devices. Jane's home was connected like most suburban homes. A smart speaker in the kitchen, thermostat synced to her phone, and a shared tablet. The tablet was hidden under the couch cushions. When they turned it on, they found a deleted browser history, which, of course, wasn't really deleted. How to make murder look like an accident. Fitbit data used in court. Can you break a neck falling downstairs? The searches were run at 9:50 p.m. Ryan had claimed to be asleep by 9:30. Detectives obtained GPS data from Ryan's phone and car. Both showed movement between 10:12 p.m. and 10:45 p.m. A drive to Clearwater Creek, just outside town. Ryan denied it. "I didn't leave the house," he insisted. But the car's onboard system showed a saved route to the exact coordinates. When officers searched the creek area, they found a hammer wrapped in duct tape, tucked beneath a rotting log. It had traces of Jane's blood. As the case built momentum, a new threat emerged. A woman named Elise, an assistant at the gym where Ryan trained, came forward. "He told me he was divorcing her," Elise said. "He said she was emotionally unstable, that she was manipulating him." Phone records showed hundreds of messages between Ryan and Elise. He had promised her a future, a house, a family. The only obstacle was Jane. The night before Jane's death, Elise had texted, "You said you'd handle it." Ryan deleted the message, but it was recovered from the cloud. Friends described Jane as warm and compassionate, but lately distant. Her sister Megan revealed that Jane had confided in her weeks earlier. "She told me she felt watched, like someone was tracking her. She thought it was Ryan." Jane had scheduled a meeting with a divorce lawyer. It was set for the Monday after her death. "She was ready to leave him," Megan said. "She just wanted to do it safely." Ryan's defense argued the evidence was circumstantial, but prosecutors meticulously laid out the digital timeline. Asterisk 9:42 p.m. Text sent from Ryan to Jane. Asterisk 9:45 p.m. Jane's heart rate spikes, then stops. Asterisk 9:50 p.m. Incriminating search history appears on their tablet. Asterisk 10:12 p.m. GPS shows Ryan's car leaving the house. Asterisk 10:38 p.m. weapon disposed of at the creek. Jane's final moments were reconstructed in chilling detail thanks to her Fitbit and smart home devices. The jury deliberated less than a day. Ryan Doe was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Detective Grant sat on the front steps of the now-vacant Doe residence. Wind rustled the trees. Porch lights flickered on down the block. She was trying to leave, she whispered. And in the end, her body told us everything. Jane never got the chance to speak her truth. But her heart, her silent signal, did